Emmett Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee begins the game with the basketball. Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Jay, for once, Trader Danny was Danny Ainge. Celtics didn't do that much, but Eastern Conference didn't see much change either.
Yeah, they didn't need to do anything if you're the Boston Celtics. You already have all the pieces to the puzzle. There's no doubt about it. The Celtics are now in the driver's seat.
Tatum can't get the bounce. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Antetokounmpo. Matthews. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. Down 2. The screen sets him up for 2.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Bucks basketball. Had a good look there, but it's no good. And stuffs it home.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down just a couple. To Bledsoe. Screen coming. Bledsoe shot misses. Chris Middleton with the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Walker to Hayward. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Walker. Just not going down. Bledsoe with it up top. The lead is 2. Boston with the basketball. Won't go down. Bledsoe with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Curling inside. Won't go. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Walker into the front court. 10-6 our score. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. 2 of 4 now.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
Bucks have the rebound. Matthews to Antetokounmpo. Cleans it up. Hayward. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Walker with the basketball. Shot clock's off as they search for a final bucket. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Bucks in front. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast, and the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. 7th best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation is on its way, but it always seems like it comes down to injuries and lack of chemistry for the Bucks.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Right now, down 7. Here comes the screen. Walker to Hayward. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Knocks it down off the step back.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Turns and slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Across the timeline, it's Walker. Down 11. To Hayward. Tatum. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Lopez. Brook Lopez. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 82%. And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Giannis with it up top. The lead is 11. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Gets it in the left corner. Middleton. Here's Lopez. Down low. Brook Lopez. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Old school equals high percentage.
Hayward. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Here comes the screen. Walker. To Hayward. Giannis in control of the basketball. Under a minute to go before halftime. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Knocked loose. Bucks have it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Whoa! What a finish!
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Matthews to Lopez. It's Tatum with the rebound. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Brook Lopez, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Bucks entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Celtics did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Missed threes.
The Boston Celtics should really consider abandoning the emphasis on long-range shots, given how poorly they've been performing from beyond the arc. The accuracy is just not there, in today's matchup. They struggled most in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
Brook Lopez did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Milwaukee with the basketball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw, good for Giannis. It's a 3-point play as the Bucks add to their lead.
Oh, yes, me and you.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Hayward. Tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
He's now 4 for 6.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Robert Williams at the line. Nope, first one does not go. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Bledsoe. Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
May 2018, Jay, the Bucks make the move to Mike Budenholzer roster that's built to win now.
And Coach Bud brings stability to a team that had a lot of question marks around the head coaching position. Jason Kidd gets let go last year. That caused some drama with him and Giannis. You hire Joe Prunty. He comes in. He tries his best. But now when you bring Coach Bud to the table, you bring offensive fluidity, and that's what this team needs.
Hayward. Tatum. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Whoa, Chris Middleton. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game. You've got to get that one to go.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
Runner's good there.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Tatum buries it on the catch and shoot.
Not everybody possesses this power. but wow, what court awareness.
Bucks at the controls. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Walker. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Giannis with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. To Lopez. Middleton.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Deep two there. Won't go. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
Oops, he missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Ed, here's a next level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
Antetokounmpo to Lopez. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Lopez. Short jumper stays out. The follow won't go either. To Hayward. Walker. Giannis Antetokounmpo snatching it out of the air. Couldn't keep it in. Last touch by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Walker. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one goes down. Knocks down the second free throw. No good. Made the first two, missed the last. Bucks at the controls. Nothing going here on that drive. Bledsoe. They need something to go down. It's no good. That misses with 2 seconds to go. 3 quarters complete. The Bucks in control so far. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this fourth and final quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Bledsoe slams it down.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Matthews. Antetokounmpo. Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Brook Lopez at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Can't convert the free throw. To Hayward. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
That's out of bounds, off of Giannis. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Boston with 4 to shoot. To Hayward. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Gordon Hayward is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 82%. First try at the line, no good. And he misses the second. And he comes up completely empty, 0 for 3. Cruises inside for 2.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Walker. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Middleton. And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Middleton. To Matthews. Yes, Wesley Matthews. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Bledsoe to Middleton. Free throw good. He's able to polish off the 3-point play. To Matthews. Wesley Matthews above the rim. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Bledsoe to Matthews. Celtics come away with it. Walker. And he'll go to the foul line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one, count it. Second and 3 is good. Off the mark. 2 for 3 on this trip. And Jay, they call the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Kemba Walker from long range. Can't defend it any better. Kemba Walker misses.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Walker. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Missed a wide open look to Marcus Smart. And he finishes at the rim.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Adetokunbo. Bledsoe. Terrific vision. Lopez. Add 2 points to the board.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Tatum's shot misses.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Oh, a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. The Bucks claim victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks could not have been more dominant in this game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Celtics lost this game long before the final buzzer. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Assists.
The Milwaukee Bucks played fantastic team basketball today. Ball movement, is clearly what separated these two squads.
Player of the game.
Antetokounmpo made it his mission to destroy all kinds of shots. Well, mission accomplished.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
Screen.